Well, great morning. Alina Habba. Oh, my Lord. Total projection. She goes on this talk show and says, that Jack Smith just wants to be in front of the camera. And, he's a narcissist and all of this. Total projection. Jack Smith isn't out there every day. Who's out there? She is. Okay. Now I want you to hear what she says out of her own mouth here, and we're going to pull the cards and do the reading and see what it says. Let me turn this down a bit because when I play it from here, it's going to be quite loud otherwise.
Old school, my parents are Middle Eastern, old school woman. I when I'm at home, I cook, I have a husband, I respect, I know how to turn it off. But do I not think that if, I'll tell you something. Somebody said to me, Alina, would you rather be smart or pretty? And I said, oh, easy, pretty. I can fake being smart.
And there you have it. So let me turn this back up. Would you rather be smart or pretty? Oh, that's easy. Pretty. I can fake being smart. And that's what she does on a daily basis. Fakes being smart. Okay? She's out there because she's what? Eye candy for Trump. All right, that's my suspicion. Not because of her brilliance, because she's eye candy for Trump, and she'll get out there and say whatever he wants her to say. So let's look and pull the cards and see what they say about Alina Habba. Abundance. Okay? Abundance. I want all the flowers. I want to collect all of these things. I am, abundance. And what flowers are pretty. So she's got them on her head in this one. Yeah, I'm pretty and I can fake being smart. And the rest of the lawyers on Trump's team do not like her. Why? Because she is stupid. Okay. But let's see what we have. At the center of it all, we have her holding on to this wealth. All the things that she's holding to. Like she said, I'd rather be pretty. I can fake being smart and look at the money I'm getting. Look at where my position. Look at where I'm at. Okay. So above it, we have looking deeper into her and her drama. The foundation is about the long term. When it comes to her long-term things, she thinks she's getting herself set up, but that's the slowest moving knight. He's sitting there, wanting to hold on to this, but really, he's not moving well. So what we have going into it is the payoff. She's got her hands out there. When it comes to justice, that's what's going on now, is the Justice Department, the trials, and that's what she's getting paid for. Above it, we have judgment coming down, though. Oh, the other thing she said on there was, if I were out there on the campaign trail and getting paid for that, maybe people wouldn't believe so much what I have to say. Okay? But because she's got the title lawyer by her name, that people will believe the crap that she's putting out there. Foundation, trying to get away with it. The takeaway is there's going to be judgment, okay, about what she's getting paid to and what she's doing. when it comes to legally representing, okay? And it's not good. The challenge is the hidden things, that she doesn't know what she's doing, okay? Why is she really there? Okay. Now, again, I think they're using her like they said, she didn't click the thing for a regular trial. She had a bench trial. That wasn't by accident. Okay. It's easier to go after a judge and his law clerk than it is to go after a whole jury. Okay. So the outcome is, she's not the brightest bulb in the pack. Okay? She's in the dark. She is fueled by these illusions and dramas. QAnon. Above it, we have the arguments going on. She's willing to put whatever argument out there. And underneath of it all, we have what's being birthed. We also have the laws. The laws, this is about America, our rules, our laws, our regulations. And she's trying to argue that. But she doesn't know. Okay? The problem is the hidden thing. She doesn't know the law. She doesn't know really well. And what's underneath of it all is his attraction to her. Okay? That's it. His attraction to her. So she gets this abundance of things going on in her head that she really thinks she's something. Because I'm a lawyer, I can fake being smart. Okay? I'd rather be pretty. Okay? These are the ones like, who else did he have around him? McEnany. Remember McEnany? And now I think she's on Fox sometimes. She looks like the deer caught in the headlights. Totally empty-brained. Always got this look of cluelessness on her face. Okay? So let's break this down. The foundation is she's doing this to get ahead, but it's not moving very fast. Okay, very slow moving. Trying to get away with it when it comes to what is being birthed and what she wants Trump to think that she's capable of. Okay? Above it, people are going to look deeper into her and have a judgment about her arguments or lack thereof. Her pathetic arguments. At the center, this is the stuff she's holding on to. Going into it's about the payoff and things, what she's doing in her capacity as a lawyer. But the outcome and the difficulty is the hidden things. Her delusional drama. If she thinks that in the end this is going to promote her and people are going to want to use her as a lawyer after this is done, she's delusional, okay? She's delusional. It's not going to happen. He may be filling her heads now with all this flowery stuff and having her around because she's eye candy, etc., because he can't get Melania to be around him any longer, so she's the substitute Melania that he drags with him everywhere. After all, she's probably cheaper to buy than Melania is in the end. Cheaper to buy than Melania. And she eats it up. I'm so important. But let's pull our other 2 cards. Let me shuffle these up and see what else it has to say about this Alina Habba, the great lawyer that would rather be pretty. because she can fake being smart. Well, you can't fake being smart in a courtroom, okay? What a dumbass. Underneath of it, yeah, she thinks now that she's really, really amping up her wealth, her power. Look at me. But again, above it all, she's out in the cold in the end, okay? She may be thinking she's this now, but this is where it's going to wind up. Because nobody will hire her as a lawyer after this. This is her one big claim to fame, and then that's going to be the end of it. The new actions by the Democrats, by DOJ, etc. We have new actions that are coming down. When it comes to the MAGA clan, and again, what Trump is selling, his wish-fulfilling cards, what he's desiring from his MAGA clan. Okay? That's another reason he has her, because she'll do whatever he wants. That's why she's where she is. But we have the real lawyers, the women of power, that are going to temper this in the end. The cases that are coming up in New York, the cases coming up in Georgia, where we have real women of power, real women of knowledge. Okay. So underneath of it, we have the full cup, the cup overflowing, new stuff that she is not going to like what's coming down. Okay. Okay. Whole new cup of just angst and unhappiness and misery in the end. What's hidden is she is mentally tied up. Okay. She's not as smart as she wants to think that she is, that she can get away with this. The message is always about being so abused, the difficulty. And the new mental thing that's coming out is about this emotional upheaval. Okay? So she's not doing well. She's not going to do well. Once this is over, she'll be kicked to the curb. Okay? She's going to be looked at in history as so uncapable, as just this little wind-up Barbie robot that he puts out there to do his bidding. Okay? The difficulty underneath of it all is about the victory, the burden of a victory, which is not going to come. What's being offered up, what's coming is loss, pretty big loss. Okay? The end point, it's an end point where she thinks anything's going to go anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Okay? The long-term thing is in stall mode, basically. And it's going to come to an end. Okay? When it comes to being able to have somebody up at the head that can abuse the power. Okay? That she's been clinging to their coattails. So, this is a career-ending thing for her in the end. Nobody will hire her for a lawyer. And you hear it out of her own mouth. Oh, this is easy. I'd rather be pretty. I can fake being smart. Well, that's what she does daily. Wants to fake being smart. Let's pull one of the animal things and just see what it says here. Pull one more card from the animal oracle and see what we have. So what we have with that is koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. A plan is in place, okay? Spirit has a plan. That's very affirming. Spirit has a plan, okay? Very interesting. And maybe that's why he's got her as a lawyer. He's got somebody that can try to fake being smart. Okay? Spirit has a plan. Okay? So on that note, I'm going to leave that here, and we'll see you on line